On this channel, you've probably seen how I love to trade synthetic indices. If you do not know what synthetic indices are, I think on this channel I also have a video on what are synthetic indices. Basically, they are artificial indices that you can actually also trade and make money from. But be warned, it's not easy. It's not like an easy walk in the park. These synthetic indices can actually be so volatile and you can actually lose a lot of money. But you can also make a lot of money at the same time. Okay, so um, what am I looking at when it comes to volatility 75? I usually love to start with the higher time frames. Uh, in this video, I'll just start with the daily time frame because I don't want to spend a lot of time here. Somebody asked me if I can be doing some of these things just to share what I'll be seeing and stuff like that. As a disclaimer, this is not a trading signal. This is not a trading signal. If you're going to take losses, if you're going to enter the market, you are entering at your own risk. But this is just meant to be entertainment. So don't come back to me and say you lost millions of dollars because of the information that I provided. Okay. So what I usually do is basically to my objects. Uh, what I usually start by is by plotting my levels. That's my first level there. Um, Let me, where's the toolbar here? Yeah, simpler. So what I usually try to do is to plot my obvious levels. You can see my obvious levels there. Well, you can plot whatever levels that you can see. That's what I usually start by doing because I want to see where a price potentially is going to go if it does not do what I think it's going to do. So a major thing that I look for is these price levels, and I also love wicks. I also love to watch out for places where there is a convergence of what? Of wicks. These tails. I found that these tails can tell you a lot about what is potentially going to happen or what's about to happen. For example, you can see a convergence of wicks and pin bars here, and what ended up happening? Price went up. We have a convergence of wicks here. What happened? It went down. I'm not saying that's the only thing you need to be concentrating on. Obviously, you need to look at your levels. You need to look at patterns. If you are a pattern trader, you also need to, if you are trading with indicators, maybe moving average crosses and stuff like that, then you obviously need to look at some of that as well. You need to find as much information to be able to make a decision. Um, so that was the daily. So the daily, I just go to plot out my potential levels where things are probably likely to what to happen. Then I go down to my 4 hour just to refine some of these levels a bit. Um, I want to capture these levels as much as I can. Um, so I'm just going to refine things a bit because I'll also be look. You always look left. You always look left if you do not go wrong in your trading. Whether you're trading forex, whether you're trading anything, always look left. Okay, so you can see what we have here on the 4-hour time frame. We actually have price pushing here and then pushing down. It's not pushed down all the way, but now it bounced back to this level. So we are approaching this level. So what will be my approach as we look at this? My approach as we look at that is to see whether we are going to have a breakout to this next section, or we are actually going to have a weak scenario and things are going to go what this way, and potentially what now I got the wrong thing. Why am I getting the wrong thing? Yes. So, and potentially what going this way or going this way. Why would I want us to do that? Because we seem to have uh, created an M pattern here. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me just put it there for people who might not. I hate it when it does that. Okay, so you can see what's happening here, what we might potentially have. I'm not saying this is what's going to happen. Already I said if we break through this zone, then it's going to invalidate my thinking. Then we're potentially going to go this way. But if we continue failing to break this area, it means volatility 75 wants to what? It wants to go down. Whether to this zone, to this zone, to this zone, it doesn't matter for me. I just go with whatever the market says it wants to do. I know many people love predictions. Many people love predictions, but predictions only happen for those that are actually moving the market. In this case, we are just traders. We must just trade what we see. We don't try and predict what the market will do. The temptation is always going to be there to want to be the guy who predicted everything, but it usually happens results in what? In blown accounts. Predictions all usually happen in blown accounts. So that's basically what I am currently looking at and concerning volatility 75. If you trade VIX, leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me delete this. Let me delete this as well. Why I'm catching the wrong thing. Delete that. So if you trade a VIX 75, I also would want to hear what you think. My thinking is if we potentially break through this zone, if we potentially break through this area here, then obviously we want to go and touch the next zone. But we if we bounce from this area, then what I'm looking for is that we are actually going to go down. That's how I've simplified my trading. That's how I've simplified my trading. Uh, Let me hear what you think about this. Otherwise, if you are new on this channel, please consider subscribing so that you do not miss future videos. Like this video if you want me to continue doing some of these videos on synthetic indices. Again, if you're looking to download stuff, forex robots, indicators, systems and stuff like that, there are links in the description box below. Visit those links and see if you cannot find what you are looking for.